JD McCrary was born on July 18, 2007, which makes the promising R&B superstar 17 years old. But let's make no mistake about it, Jaden is not new to the scene. He's dibbled and dabbled in R&B music before, and he's also had a few acting gigs, such as The Pains, The Lion King, KC Undercover, and the misadventures of a real superhero. In fact, Jaden was the voice behind Simba in the 2019 film The Lion King. Now here recently, Jaden has resurfaced with a vengeance to become an R&B superstar because it was just announced on many media news outlets that the young phenom has signed to Usher's label.
I wake up to you in the morning for the rest of my life.
I must admit, the young man sounds good, and it seems as though if everything stays on track and he is kept on the right track, that he has a promising future. But a lot of people are not so happy given the fact that he signed to Usher, with many critics reminiscent of the fact that Diddy actually had guardianship over Usher for a year or two when Usher moved to New York and things of that nature, and there were some things that allegedly transpired where Usher was rushed to the hospital because his back door was actually broken in. And then there's the whole Justin Bieber situation, where a lot of people thought it was reckless on the part of Usher to actually give Justin up to Diddy for 48 hours, given the fact that Justin was signed to Usher at the time, coupled with the knowledge that we possess now that highlights what Diddy is actually capable of. And given the fact that you went through your own thing with Diddy, why would you drop somebody off to someone that you've been victimized by?
You ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, like where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. I have been given custody of him. He signed to Usher.
I'm signed to Usher.
I had legal guardianship of Usher when he did his first album. I did Usher's first album. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me. So and we gonna go full crazy.
I'm going crazy.
Crazy.
I'm taking this out tonight.
What you want to do? What you want to do over the next 48 hours?
48 hours. Let's go. Let's just go get some girls. Let's go get some girls.
Man.
Everything's good. Selling out arenas and everything. Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot. Mm-hmm. But you never really got my number, so.
Right, okay.
What number?
Yeah.
And I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you over to something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp.
Yeah,
Flavor
that's
Camp.
what it was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In the 90s. Do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I mean, but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle,
right?
And I saw it, and it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
So nobody tried to, some woman didn't come along.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that. What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place, and I didn't necessarily understand it.
Biggie Smalls was there.
Biggie Smalls was there. Lil' Kim, Craig Mack.
All these people are hanging around.
Yeah, man. Faith Evans, Jodeci, Mary J. Blige. They didn't know nothing about this.
Oh.
I was having a good time. You know what I mean?
Does he have you doing any chores? Are you doing dishes at all? I mean, to keep you humble somewhat? Or are you just like, can you stay up till 4 a.m. with them and party?
I mean, I could. I actually stayed up longer than them.
And do you have money? What's going on?
I mean, I had like per diem. I had like,
what
like a living.
Life.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
14 years old. You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy Camp?
Hell no.
All right, so you guys just heard all of that. Now I want to take the time to read you some of the comments as it pertains to this issue. We're going to start with the comments on your left-hand side, and we're going to read comments 2 and 3, and then the last one, all right? So this person says, be careful, you know what happened to Justin Bieber. Then someone else says, please don't do him like they did Justin. And then the last person says, protect him, please. Then another person says, I'm scared for him. And then someone else says, run, run, dear. And then the last person said, as it pertains to why Usher signed this young man, she says, I can see why, long neck. And I don't even have to go any further to describe what she was talking about. Now, I do want to add, not everybody was critical about this signing. There were some positive comments, but I will say that most of the comments that I've seen were extremely negative, and they were actually afraid for this young man's life. So I want to know what you guys think. Drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about this whole entire situation. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and if you're new here, consider subbing to the channel. I'll get with you guys later, and I hope that everyone has a wonderful day. Peace.